Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Katie.the.cosmic.sailor, and today we are going to be getting messages from Mother Gaia. So I have some oracle decks that I want to pull from, some tarot cards, and then we're going to end with a message from this mindfulness book. We're just going to shuffle through and get a message for you, and then we're also going to end with some self-care cards for you today. So whichever deck you feel drawn to the most, that's most likely your reading. We have 3 groups to choose from today. So the first group is the Red Jasper and the Oracle of the Fairies Oracle deck. The second group is the Tiger's Eye Point with the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle deck. And then the third group is the Sodalite crystal. See if that'll focus. And with the Starseed Oracle deck. So like I said, whichever group you feel drawn to the most, that's most likely your reading. If you feel drawn to more than one group, that's totally okay. That just means there's more than one message for you here today. So if you need to pause the video to meditate on the groups, feel free to pause the video. I will have the timestamps linked in the description box below. That way you can click straight to your group, and I will see you in your group. Bye! Hello, if you chose the Red Jasper and the Oracle of the Fairies, this is your reading. We're going to go ahead and get right in. Messages from Mother Gaia. So right when that ding went off, I was getting the message of mountains, climbing mountains. There could be, you could actually really like to hike. I'm getting this more of like a literal message. Maybe you like to hike or spend time out in the mountains. I feel like Mother Gaia is really encouraging you to maybe get out in nature and start hiking again if that's something that resonates with you. I feel like connecting your message with mountains, I feel like if you are trying to manifest something, I feel like really working with the physical realm. So your spirit guides, Mother Gaia, is showing me somebody actually climbing a mountain. I feel like putting time and energy into the physical act of hiking or climbing mountains or going through some kind of forest mountain type area is going to help you when it comes to manifestation, because when you think about the time and energy it takes to hike and to go on like a hiking trail or climb some type of mountain, I feel like this will almost put into perspective the energy and time that it takes to bring something from the spiritual realm into the physical realm, is really what Mother Gaia is saying. And I'm also getting the message, I feel like working with the earth could be very helpful for you when it comes to manifesting. I feel like you could be very high vibrational, or I'm also getting the message of almost like instant gratification. And so putting the time and energy into actually manifesting something does take time, is what your spirit guides are saying. We're going to pull cards from your oracle deck in just one moment. I want to see, we pulled these cards earlier, so I want to see what message is coming through first with these cards. So we have Chiron, Yod, Destiny, Healing Destiny. So you could be some type of healer. I'm hearing herbology, or maybe healing through smells, so aromatherapy, Reiki is also coming through, or herbs, using herbs, growing herbs, practicing with herbs. If you've been feeling called to do this, I feel like Mother Gaia is encouraging you to practice healing modalities. I'm hearing on yourself and on others. If this is something you've been feeling called to do, I feel like Mother Gaia is bringing confirmation through that this is part of your path. This is part of something that you're supposed to do. Let's see what else you got. You got illusion with the mushroom dragon. Okay. And then you got frog. Just move your crystal up here. And you have weed. Don't tolerate less than you deserve. Let's see if that'll focus. Don't tolerate less than you deserve. So I feel like you could be doing a lot of clearing or cleansing when it comes to your energy field. Mother Gaia is bringing this message through. Whenever you think about starting a garden or planting seeds in your life, the first step really is to clear and cleanse out anything that's no longer serving you. So if you've been feeling called to be some type of healer for other people in your life, in your community, I'm hearing social media as well, I feel like at a point where Mother Gaia is really calling you to practice healing and cleansing and clearing your own energy field first. And your spirit guides are saying your own state of consciousness is the most important. And I feel like a lot of times, especially healers or people who feel called, like this is part of their destiny, part of their path to help and heal others, we can kind of get into a trap where we tend to focus so much on the external and what we can do for other people that our own healing journey tends to be put on the back burner. But your spirit guides are saying, remember why you started. Remember why you wanted to begin healing other people. I feel like it's because you embarked on this journey on your own first. You began healing your own energy first and clearing and cleansing things that no longer served you. And it brought you to, it like almost elevated you to this sense of, wow, this is really working for me. It could work for other people. And this is kind of what put you on this path of destiny. And we have double 8 here. So I feel like you are meant to bring some type of abundance, monetary, or a sense of freedom within yourself through healing other people, a sense of security or stability in your monetary or in your money through healing other people. But first, I feel like Mother Gaia is really calling you to really focus on your own energy first. And if you are in this field of Reiki or healing or herbology or things like that, Mother Gaia isn't saying for you to completely dismiss wanting to help other people, but she's just saying remember to help yourself first and remember to put yourself in a state of balance and equilibrium first. Because I feel like when you do this first, it radiates out onto other people even more. And it's almost like you're giving from a place of a full cup as opposed to trying to give in order to take. With this mushroom card, Mother Gaia is saying you will never reach a point in your journey where there is no work to be done. So I feel like you could have a perfectionistic outlook, or you tend to beat yourself up when things aren't going perfect. Mother Gaia is saying starting is the hardest part. Showing up for yourself is the hardest part, but it's like almost like a snowball effect. Once you start healing and cleansing and doing the things to help yourself, it naturally will compel you to help and heal other people as well. And Mother Gaia is bringing me to this healing card again with Chiron. You know, it says healing here, but Chiron is the wounded healer. Chiron experienced pain and wounds and things like this first. And I feel like this is the case for a lot of people in the healing profession, whether you do it through tarot or whatever kind of modality you use to heal other people. A lot of times it's because we ourselves have gone through some type of pain or trauma or wounding. And so healing ourselves really is what compels us to help and heal other people as well. I'm also getting the message, Mother Gaia is saying, clear out the clutter. With this frog spirit here, if there's things in your life that are no longer serving you or bringing you a sense of success, whether this is mentally, so I feel like meditation could really help, really just bringing yourself back to the present moment, letting go of what no longer serves you. And this could be like negative self-talk, beating yourself up, being extremely hard on yourself, letting go of that mentally, but also physically. If there's things in your environment, maybe you have a bunch of clothes that you've been meaning to get rid of, or maybe a bunch of stuff in your physical environment, Mother Gaia and your spirit guides are really encouraging you to clear and cleanse out this pent-up energy. And I actually feel really called to read this mushroom card out of the book and see what it says. This could also be a sign maybe you've been feeling drawn toward mushrooms. And I'm not talking about psychedelic mushrooms, although that is here. I'm talking more so like maybe you've been feeling like not eating as much meat, and mushrooms could be a supplement for this as well. Also, a message Mother Gaia is saying is about your physical body, about the things that you eat. She's saying you are what you eat. So if you're eating a bunch of junk food and stuff and this is kind of weighing you down and make you feel heavy, Mother Gaia, I feel like, has been encouraging you to let go of these unhealthy eating habits and maybe focus more on filling up your body with fuel that makes you feel good and makes you feel more alive and makes you feel more energetic. Let's see. P-L-N. Let's see. Mushroom. So the mystical meaning of the mushroom card, let's see. It says, know what you are looking at, trust your instincts. Sometimes things really are too good to be true. This brightly colored creature is a mix of things benign for you and things bad for you. You must be wise enough to know the difference. It is tempting to just grab the first dream you have, but you might miss out on something even better. When the mushroom dragon shows up, remind yourself that education is a smart thing. Don't let yourself poison the future by latching on to the wrong, pretty, shiny thing or person. And I just saw 11:13 on the clock, so that may be a number that you're seeing. But I feel like with this coming through, I get, again, that message of instant gratification is coming through, where you could tend to want something because you feel like it'll give you a certain feeling in the moment, and then when you get it, it's almost like the feeling is very fleeting. I feel like your Mother Earth is really encouraging you to cultivate a abundant mindset, cultivate the feelings that you're wanting outside of yourself, within yourself. So if you've been maybe looking toward a person and you're wanting that love within a person, Mother Gaia is saying focus on the feeling of love within yourself, or the feeling of abundance within yourself, or the feeling of joy, happiness, love, light within yourself. And it's almost like once you cultivate it within yourself, it's like then your cup will overflow and you'll be able to give it out to other people. But it's almost like when you cultivate it in yourself, nothing can take it away from you. Nobody can take that joy or that happiness or that abundance or that love away from you, because it's yours now, because you've cultivated it within yourself. And then it also says, don't let yourself poison the future by latching on to the wrong, pretty, shiny thing or person. So I feel like Mother Earth really is asking you to practice a sense of discernment when it comes to what you're allowing into your energy field. And I feel like that message was coming through with the food. You could be maybe reaching for a certain junk food that you know isn't serving you, but it gives you almost that feeling of like, will it taste good, you know? And so I feel like Mother Earth really is asking you to practice discernment when it comes to things that you're allowing into your energy field. And I feel like meditation, really getting yourself back to a sense of balance and peace within, will be really helpful. Mindfulness meditation is really good for this. Just letting things that no longer serve you pass by and not attaching yourself or your identity too much to things that you know aren't bringing you happiness. But we're going to go ahead, I want to go ahead and pull from your Oracle deck that you chose. We're going to pull some cards, and then we're going to pull some clarifiers with the tarot. So let's see. I actually feel like moving this over here. Put this right here. We'll put this down here. I guess we could do like that. Okay. Spirit guides of love and light, please connect me to the energy of Mother Gaia. And I feel Mother Gaia is saying you could be learning the lesson of patience. All good things take time. And she's also saying slow down. And I'm also getting the message, I'm seeing two people. One person is really young and one person is really old. And I feel like with this message coming through, Mother Gaia is saying to really just enjoy the moment, enjoy the process. Because it's like by the time you get to the end, it's like you don't want to grow old too fast. You don't want to achieve your goals too fast. You don't want to reach your destination too fast, because it's like once you reach your destination, then you'll be on to the next thing and on to the next thing. And it's like Mother Gaia is saying life goes by so fast. It's almost like the blink of an eye. So really enjoy each moment as it comes. Even the harder moments where you're healing and releasing, every moment is valuable. No moment is more valuable than the next, than this current moment. Let's see. Mother Gaia, can we please get some messages for pile number 1, please? Messages for pile number 1, please. So I want to pull 3 cards. The first card that we have is Tree Wisdom. This tree dryad, am I saying that right? Will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. Tree Wisdom. I feel like with this card coming out, your spirit guides, Mother Earth, is really encouraging you to maybe sit in quiet contemplation around trees. Or listening to like flute music can really put you in this state of introspection, of contemplation. I love flute music. There's a bunch of like different flute music on YouTube. There's like Native American flute music, fairy flute music. But I feel like Mother Earth really is encouraging you to listen to flute music. That's one message that's coming through with that card. And just connecting with the energy of trees. Let's get 2 more cards, please. Mother Earth, can we please get messages from you? Messages from Mother Earth for pile number 1, please. Messages from Mother Earth for pile number 1, please. Okay. So we have go outside and fairy spotting. So this card says, it's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. And then we have go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. So with this believing is seeing, I feel like Mother Gaia really is encouraging you to get in touch with your inner child and that inner sense of wonder, but also connecting with nature. I feel like gardening or growing something could be very helpful for you in really slowing down. I feel like you could tend to get kind of carried away in ideas and potential futures and possibilities and opportunities, and I feel like Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, really is encouraging you to really ground your energy. And you did choose the red Jasper, which is a really good crystal for grounding if you have it. Really just meditating on the energy that this crystal brings. And you're being encouraged to go outside and be in nature and be just like in the presence of nature, especially trees here. But I feel like this really is a message to kind of slow down. You know, when we think about nature, it doesn't ever rush to do anything, yet everything happens. And there is, I don't know, it might be Buddhism, but they have a saying, I believe it's called Wu Wei, W-U-W-E-Y, I think is how it's spelled, but it's like the art of doing nothing. And I think it says something like, we do nothing, yet everything happens. Do nothing, and everything happens as it should, or something like that. And it's like, you don't have to do or achieve or grasp for anything, yet everything is flowing and happening exactly as it should. And I feel like this really comes down to slowing down, especially in our modern world, our modern society. We tend to rush around and rush toward things and move and work toward a goal and move on to the next goal and work toward a goal and move on to the next goal. And we tend to kind of get lost in the sauce. And so your spirit guides, Mother Earth, is really encouraging you to slow down and really focus on this moment, this present moment. Let's see. Can we please get messages from Mother Gaia for pile number 1, please? And I'm also I feel like you could be really judgmental of yourself. Your spirit guides, Mother Earth, is really saying, you're doing great. You're doing the best that you can with what you have. And she really wants to encourage you to stop being so hard on yourself. And stop judging yourself so harshly. And the message is coming through of being your own best friend. I feel like your spirit guides are really asking you, they're saying to look at yourself through the eyes of your inner child, you know? And I feel like as a child, you may have looked up to your future self and been like, I can't wait till I'm an adult. I can't wait till I can do these things and have a house and have a job and have a car. And then now that you have all these things, it's almost like you've kind of forgotten how your inner child was so excited to achieve these things. I feel like looking at yourself from a sense of admiration, of respect, of accomplishment, I feel like gratitude journaling could also be very helpful for you as well. And being grateful for everything that you've accomplished. And Mother Earth is saying the things you have now, at one point in life, you wished that you would have had. And now you have them, and it's almost like you've forgotten where you were, where you came from. Mother Earth loves you very, very much and wants you to love yourself the way she loves you. Let's see. Can we please get some messages from Mother Gaia? Messages from Mother Gaia. I feel like these 2 cards. Please get one more card, please. Messages from Mother Gaia, please, for pile number 1. And again, I feel like that message of trust your instincts, trust yourself is coming through. Let's see the cards that we got. So we have the Well. The Well. It did come out in reverse. We have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Moon in reverse. So with all of these reversals here, I feel like Mother Gaia really is encouraging you to go within yourself. And she's also saying release the need for certainty. Release the feeling that you have to control everything, because there is really no way we can control anything that happens outside of us. You know, the only thing we really can control is our perspective, is our state of consciousness, is how we choose to respond to situations. I feel like grounding in nature could be very helpful for you as well. Just connecting with the energy of trees. And Mother Earth is also saying the Schumann resonance. I think it's like SCHUMAN, Schumann resonance. It's like the sound of nature. I feel like connecting with this could be very helpful, very healing for you as well. I want to see what the well means in reverse. And your spirit guides, Mother Earth, is really saying to believe in yourself the way that she believes in you. Because like I was saying, I feel like Mother Earth really does love you so much and really has this like deep admiration and deep respect for you. And really does believe that what you want and what you want to achieve in life, you can. But I feel like you could be, it's almost like she's saying you're the only person standing in your way. You're the only person stopping yourself from living the life of your dreams. And I feel like this could be from, especially with this illusion card and the moon in reverse, this could be, I'm just seeing like a really clouded mind. A really clouded mind where there's a lot of thoughts, a lot of illusion surrounding your thoughts. And it's almost like, I feel like when you come to this sense of clarity, when you come to this sense of stillness within, it's almost like the water begins to still. And then you can begin to have a sense of clarity on what your next step is, what you need to do next. But if you're in a state of like frustration or chaos, or your mind is just like just keep going and going, and I'm just seeing like somebody's mind, you could be like overanalyzing or analyzing things to the point of paralysis where you're not actually making a step or taking a move. And I'm just seeing like water, like just like tumultuous water, if that makes sense. And when you think of like the ocean or like a body of water that's very like, there's a lot of waves and a lot of disruption, you can't see the bottom. There is no clarity. You can't see what's happening. But whenever the water begins to still, and it takes time too, like when you think about water, that's why I feel like 10 minutes of meditation really can change your perspective. Even just 10 minutes of sitting down and quieting your thoughts, it's almost like this water begins to like slowly still. And then once it's still, then you can see the bottom, and then you can have clarity and begin to have clarity on the situation that you're thinking about or that you're worrying about. And it's like, once you have clarity, then you can begin to take the next right step, the next right move. But let's see, the well. So in the book it says, the well is the birthplace of ideas, inspiration, and transformation. All things are birthed from this creatrix, and knowledge flows freely for those who seek it. But when reversed, it says it can have destructions, endings, cold, or stagnant. So with this coming up in reverse, I feel like your spirit guides, Mother Gaia, really is asking you to begin to nurture yourself and not focus so much on the negative. I feel like Mother Gaia is really saying focus on the positive. Focus on settling this like tumultuous mind. I feel like mindfulness could be very helpful for you as well. I want to see what the Four of Pentacles, what it says in here. So it says greed, loss, materialistic mistrust. So again, with that message of mistrust, I feel like your spirit guides, Mother Gaia, is really asking you to begin to trust yourself. And I just saw 2828 on the clock timer, so that could be a number you're seeing. But again, we have the 8s, 88, 28, 28. And 8 really talks about this like balance, you know, it's the infinity sign sideways. And so life, Mother Gaia is saying life is always going to have duality. There will always be two truths that coexist within one thing, darkness and light, trust and mistrust, trust, lack of trust, faith. Your spirit guides, Mother Gaia, is really asking you to find this sense of balance within. Find this sense of harmony within. And I feel like really beginning to quiet the mind, slow down your thoughts. I feel like moving slowly as well, like maybe doing a meditation or a yoga where you're moving very slowly. I feel like could also help when it comes to slowing down your thoughts and slowing down your mind. And again, it's like that clear water. Once we have the clear water, then we can see the bottom. Then we can begin to see the truth. But when we're in this like tumultuous time in our mind, we only see illusion. We can only see the shadows. And so I feel like your spirit guides are really encouraging you, especially Mother Gaia is really encouraging you to practice this cleansing, clearing out your energy field, out your physical body as well, and healing your own energy. We're going to get a self-care card for you. We're going to pull something that you can do to help yourself, to bring yourself some self-love, some self-care. But really, I feel like it does come back to just believing in yourself. And Mother Gaia is saying, I can and I will. I can and I will. It all starts with you. So let's see. Spirit guides of love and light, please connect me to the energy of Mother Gaia. Can we please get some self-care for pile number 1? Something that pile number 1 can do. Okay. So on the back of the deck, we have dream journal. Maybe starting a dream journal. Really recording your dreams, I feel like will help get in touch with your subconscious mind. So your spirit guides and Mother Gaia is saying there could be messages in your dreams that she's trying to give you, that your spirit guides are trying to give you. And when you record your dreams, then you can begin to tap in with your subconscious mind and see what is actually going on and what is actually happening. And then we have create art. So you could maybe be an artist and haven't created something in a while. I'm also getting poetry with this. But see, like on this image, like this person is just creating to create. It's not like there's a sense of perfection or the perfect lines, you know, like everything is outside of the lines. There is really no rhyme or reason. Maybe just like drawing something, you know, without feeling like it has to be perfect. I feel like will really help you get out of your head when it comes to creating other things in your life and really letting go of this sense of perfectionism. And it's almost like Mother Gaia is saying, starting is the hardest part. Showing up for yourself is the hardest part. But once you do, it's like you begin to create this snowball effect and this momentum in your life. And I feel like you could really struggle with maybe feeling like a failure. Your spirit guides, Mother Gaia, is saying you're not a failure. You are here for a reason. If you weren't meant to be here, you wouldn't be here. But yet you are here. And so I feel like just starting without worrying about being a failure or not creating something perfectly. And Mother Gaia is also saying perfection is an illusion. There is no such thing. And again, look, 1 + 7 is 8 right here. We have the number 8 again. Abundance. You are meant to be abundant. You are meant to be successful. You are abundant. You deserve success. You deserve the world. You deserve self-love. But we're going to end with a message from this mindfulness book. Maybe an affirmation, something you can look at and remember to practice mindfulness, create mindfulness, cultivate. And again, that your spirit guides, Mother Gaia, is really drawing me to the word practice. You know, practice is the key. Showing up for yourself and practicing, whether that's practicing meditation, practicing creating art. You know, even like with this, what I'm doing right here, this tarot that I'm creating, if you feel called to create tarot, you know, you will never be perfect. Everything, you're always growing, you're always evolving in everything that you do, you know, and you only then begin to see the progress that you've created when you look back and you look in hindsight. Like, for example, if I were to look back at my first video I've created on this channel, it would be different from this video now because I've been practicing, because I've been showing up for myself. And I feel like this really is a message for you to show up for yourself. Showing up is the hardest part. It really is. We're going to end. Let's see. Let's pull one message. Messages from Mother Gaia, please. So we have 2. These dates could be important for you. The 26th. Again, 6 + 2 is 8. It's June 26th to June 25th. But this says, what lies beyond you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you. Again, it's like that message that I was saying earlier about what you create inside, nobody can take away from you. What you cultivate within is the most important thing. Your state of consciousness is the most important thing. And then we have mood surf. Throughout the day, check into your mood. Bring awareness to your breathing, then tap into how you are feeling. Angry, tired, frustrated, bored. Whatever your mood, simply notice it. Acknowledge it, and then return to your task. This is a simple and effective way to break the cycle of unchecked negative moods. So really, Mother Gaia is saying awareness is the key. And this is probably something that you could do that would be very helpful for you in your life as well. So maybe practice that today, you know? But I feel like that's all I have for you, pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a like. Please comment down below and let me know if this resonated with you. And if you feel called, please subscribe to the channel. It really does help my channel grow, and we would love to have you be a part of the Sailor family as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you later. Bye. Hello. If you chose the Tiger's Eye crystal, you are part of group number 2. Messages from Mother Gaia. I feel like the first message that's coming through, Mother Gaia really is asking you to be confident within yourself. And I'm hearing the eye of the tiger. I've got the eye of the tiger. You could be maybe feeling called to watch motivational speeches. I feel like Mother Gaia is sending you these motivational speeches to watch, to really build yourself up and really encourage yourself to have this sense of self-worth, of self-confidence. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and look at your oracle cards first, and then we'll pull messages from your oracle deck. Oh, so the first card you have is Second House, Owning. And we have 26 here, so you could be seeing 26, or the number 8 could also be significant for you. This is Taurus energy as well. And it's interesting with this like pyramid here and the like all-seeing eye on top. I feel like you could feel very connected to ancient Egypt as well. And Mother Gaia is saying you already have all the answers you need within yourself. And she's also saying to believe in yourself and believe in the information that you receive from your higher self. Let's see. And then we also have Asparagus Dragon, consistent. Let's see if it'll focus. Consistent. And we have this like snail here. Mother Gaia is saying slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady. If there's something that you've been trying to manifest or achieve or bring into this reality, Mother Gaia is saying it takes time. Let's see. And then you also got the owl. And then you have breathe. Slow down and contemplate the tea. Violets and ivy tangled around the caves. Breathe. I feel like focusing on your breath could be very grounding for you. And just bringing yourself back into your body. I'm going to move these over. Messages from Mother Gaia. She's also saying consistency is the key. If there's something that you want to bring in, I'm specifically getting career. The message of career. If there's a career that you've been pursuing or trying to achieve, Mother Gaia is saying being consistent and showing up for yourself is really what's going to build the foundation. And then once you build the foundation, it's almost like you begin to build habits around, healthy habits around creating what it is that you want to create. Especially when it comes to career. And then the owl. I feel like you could be very tapped into your Akashic records, or maybe this is something that you've been feeling called to tap into. This is Mother Gaia saying a message of confirmation. If you've been feeling called to tap into your Akashic records or do like a past life reading or a past life meditation or an Akashic record meditation, she's really encouraging this of you right now because I feel like it will... I'm just seeing like a key unlocking a treasure chest. I feel like it will open some type of talent or gift or untapped potential within you that will help you when it comes to career and almost like will help you propel you forward. And then she's also saying practice makes perfect. So I feel like if there's something that you've been creating or trying to bring in, it's like nobody's going to be a complete master from the beginning. Yes, you may have a talent, or you may have like a certain admiration for doing something, or you feel like this is your path, this is what you're meant to be doing. And that is beautiful. And having this like dream, this passion, this purpose, because I feel like that's almost like what opens the door for you to be able to pursue this path. But you have to also remember to show up for yourself and be consistent and practicing in what you're doing. Because it's like I'm seeing somebody who may tend to get frustrated when a challenge comes. But it's almost like Mother Gaia saying this is a test of your faith. This is a test of whether you can remain consistent. Because challenge will come. Life is not without challenge. But your strength comes in your ability to persevere and in your ability to remain consistent. And I feel called to see what it says about the owl in the book. Give me one moment. So the owl, it's interesting because it says abundance, clairvoyant, and treasures. And I was mentioning your higher self. I feel like this could be a very spiritual Pyle. You could be a tarot reader or an intuitive or a clairvoyant or something like this. And again, we had that message of abundance with the number 8 right here. This says, the owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature. The white owl in this particular deck is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi and represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it's an omen that a boon or treasure is on the way, either in spiritual or material form. With owl wisdom on your side, you'll see and know exactly what to do with this boon, how it can further serve your dharma and bring abundance to the world. Trust that the wellspring of treasures is infinite. And then it says, when you're in balance, you are generous, trusting, and secure. When you're out of balance, you may experience money quarrels or scarcity thinking. To bring into balance an offering. So it's almost like if there's something that you're wanting to create or cultivate, you have to give in order to receive. We're going to go ahead and get more information. I'm going to pull from this deck right here. But I feel like Mother Gaia really is saying that abundance is your true nature. You are meant to be abundant. You are meant to be successful. There's a reason you've been given certain gifts and talents, because you're meant to cultivate them. And again, we have that message of cultivate, practice, consistency, persevere. I feel like slowing down also could help you really coming back into the present moment and focusing on what is the next right step, what is the next right move. Even if you tend to feel down or hard on yourself, or you think that maybe what you're desiring is not meant to be yours, or you could maybe have a scarcity mindset or something like this. I feel like this is a generational curse that you're breaking. Maybe your family has this scarcity consciousness or this scarcity mindset. And I feel like this is something that you're healing within your family line as well. But slowing down and really coming into the present moment will be very helpful for you when it comes to creating what you want in the future. And it's your spirit guides and Mother Earth is saying it all comes down to the habits and your daily routine. And they're saying one step at a time. And if there's something that you want to create or bring into this reality, it's through your daily rituals, through your daily routines that then create something bigger. We're going to go ahead and get some messages from this deck. You chose the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. And again, it's like that hidden realm, the Akashic records, seeing beyond, seeing the unseen, peeking between the veil. I feel like you're very connected to spirit, and I feel like you are able to manifest things very quickly. And she's also bringing through the message of instant gratification. You could tend to struggle with instant gratification, and when things aren't how you expect them to be, you may tend to be hard on yourself or want to give up. Mother Gaia is saying in these hard times, it's almost like a test of faith. This is whenever you are about to reach success. This is whenever you are about to be propelled into abundance. And Mother Gaia is also saying your abundance is always there. It's always there. You just have to open your eyes and shift your perspective to seeing it. Let's see. Spirit guides of love and light, please connect me to Mother Gaia. And Mother Gaia is also saying focusing on the stillness between the sound. It's almost like this ebb and flow. We can never be fully go, 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 go. We have to sometimes pull our energy back. And it's almost like I'm seeing just this like circle. When you become in harmony and in balance with this circle, it's like then things will start to propel for you. Let's see. Can we please get some messages from Mother Gaia for pile number 2, please? Messages from Mother Gaia for pile number 2, please. So the first card we had was the cosmos, creativity, vastness. And again, we had that message of infinite with the owl, infinite treasures, infinite abundance. You know, just think about that. Like, the abundance never stops. It's always there. And there's more. There's always more and more. There's never going to be a point where your abundance runs out. Vastness. And I feel like with this card coming out as well, Mother Earth is really encouraging you to tap into your creativity and tap into your connection to all things. I feel like also working with the phases of the moon could be very helpful for you when it comes to being in this balance of ebb and flow with the universe, because during the full moon is a time of release, and then the time of new moon is a time of manifestation. And it's like, if we're always trying to manifest, we could burn ourselves out. If we're always trying to release, we could tend to pull ourselves into darkness or into a dark night of the soul or a shadow period. It's like you have to have this balance of release and attract, of release and attract. And Mother Gaia is saying that you're always moving forward. It's like this circle, I'm seeing this spiral. It's this spiral. Sometimes when we're going towards the back part, we could feel like we're moving backwards, but we're not. The spiral is going up. It's like it's always evolving. And your spirit guides, Mother Gaia, is saying 4 steps forward, 1 step back, or 2 steps back. You're still moving forward. If you go 4 steps forward and 2 steps back, it may seem like you're digressing, that you're losing progress, but it's all part of the ebb and flow. The ebb and flow. Let's get some more cards, please. Spirit guides of love and light, please connect me to Mother Gaia. I feel like practicing Om meditation, or just chanting the word Om, connecting with your crown chakra. Because whenever I'm tapping into Mother Gaia for you, she's almost like just continuing to say Om, Om. And for me, this is really the crown chakra, connecting to the infinite, connecting to the divine within yourself. Let's see. Can we please get messages from Mother Gaia for pile number 2, please? Messages from Mother Gaia for pile number 2. So we have the Phoenix. The Phoenix. It did come out in reverse. Number 29, which reduces to 11, which is a master number. Resurrection, surrender to change. So you could be at a point in your journey where things are changing. There could be a lot of change around you. And your spirit guides, Mother Gaia, is really asking you to surrender to this change. I just saw 1515 on the clock timer, so that number could be significant for you as well. We have 4 + 1, which also reduces to 5, which is the number of change. You could also be a life path 5, or maybe you're a life path 11. But with change, you know, comes releasing and receiving, releasing and receiving. It's like this balance of letting go of what no longer serves us and shifting and moving into what does serve us. I feel like yoga could also be very helpful for you. And I'm specifically getting the message of focusing on your thoughts when you're in difficult positions. And this could actually be physically, like if you're doing a yoga pose and you're in a difficult position or asana, and really focusing on what comes up for you mentally and letting it go. It's almost like the burning of the impurities, the burning of what no longer serves you. Releasing, you know, and when we think about the phoenix rises from the ashes. It literally comes into a complete state of surrender, of destruction, of letting go completely, to the point where it's literally nothing left. And yet it still rises from the ashes. It's like rebirth. This point of rebirth. You could be going through a really big transformation right now. And I feel like you could really be in the thick of it, really letting go of these negative thoughts, letting go of these negative beliefs that no longer serve you. And it's almost like I'm seeing your spirit guides, Mother Gaia is saying you have to, it's like this continuation, this consistency is what allows you to grow. It's like the negative thoughts will never not be there, but they will lessen over time. And so it's like when those negative thoughts do come up, it's like a test. It's like a period of really focusing on, can I let this go? Can I focus on the present moment? Can I focus on this future that I'm creating for this myself, this future of abundance, this future of love and light? Really focusing on your treasure within. And I actually want to look in the book and see what it says for the Phoenix in reverse, number 29. So let's see. Hold this up for you. See if it'll focus. Let's see. I'll hold it up upright, that way you can see. It says, the Phoenix. When the Phoenix challenge you, it's really just a gentle reminder to let go and let what doesn't work fall away. Maybe you're not allowing things to change because you're more comfortable with the familiar, even if you know that it's not the best you could create for yourself. Fear of change is a crippling experience as it works against nature itself. The task at hand is to allow for an ending, as it's timely and right that you do so for the highest good of all. And surrendering to the fundamental purposeful change, you will most definitely find yourself in better circumstances. The action needed is allowing. A rebirth is assured. So you are going through this rebirth. You are in this period of transformation, of change. And Mother Gaia really is here to just encourage you to allow. Allow it to be. Allow it to fall away. We're going to get one more card for you. Spirit guides of love and light, please connect me to the energy of Mother Gaia. Can we please get a message from Mother Gaia for pile number 2, please? A message from Mother Gaia. So we have the Fire Prince, a lot of fire symbolism. Maybe doing a burning bowl ritual or focusing on fire could really be helpful for you. And again, the Fire Prince did come out in reverse. So when the Fire Prince comes out in reverse, this is a message of really surrendering. Because fire, when there's too much of it, can lead to burnout. And I feel like you could be a very passionate person. You could have a lot of passion projects or things you want to do and achieve. But you have to come into this point of really rest and allow. Because fire... too much fire can burn you. Fire is hot. And even though it does allow things to change and transform, I think it's the only element that can actually change something into something else. No other element can change the properties of an element or of an object. You know, think about fire. Like you put grass in fire and it turns into ash. You put rock in fire and it can turn into certain metals, you know? But with too much fire, it can be harmful. And so you have to really practice surrendering and letting go. And if you are feeling burnt out at this point in time, Mother Gaia really is encouraging you to rest and relax. And, you know, when we think about consistency, it's not about... going and going and going and going. It's about taking small steps and small actions and slowly chipping away at a project. And it's like, I feel like maybe having a daily routine could be very helpful for you as well. And I just saw 21:22 on the clock, so that could be significant for you. But it's like practicing a daily routine where you do things to slowly chip away at your goal, at your project, and taking baby steps toward building a foundation for yourself. But also every day you're doing something to fill your own cup up. You're doing something for self-care or self-love. And I'm hearing your love language in particular. So really showing yourself love, using your love language, whether that's gift giving and going out and buying yourself a new outfit, or quality time, taking yourself on a drive, or spending time with yourself, you know? Or maybe it's physical touch and maybe you need to go get a massage or give yourself a massage or something like this. I feel like you're really at this point in your journey where you're learning about balance is really kind of what's coming through, of pursuing, but also remembering to kind of reel it in and focus on your own energy. And I want to see really quick what it says in the book. I know it mentions burnout, but let's see what else it says. For the Fire Prince in reverse. So this says, there are a couple of messages delivered by the Fire Prince, so take heed as one or both could pertain to you now. Be mindful of starting a fire you can't put out. Aggressive action results in loss. Slow down and don't be so eager to reach your goal. Stay clear of someone else's unbridled ambition and aggression as well. If you think you could get burned, you most certainly will, unless you remove yourself from the action. When the Fire Prince arrives as a challenger, he could be warning you to be careful of burnout. This might pertain to workaholism or obsessively focusing on something you want, excluding all else. You may be afraid to let go, but you must. If you keep going the way you are, truly you won't have any energy left, nor will you see your way through your path. It's easy to get lost in the dark where there are no flame to light your way. So again, that message of really just slowing down, slowing your roll. And Mother Gaia is also saying, I feel like connecting with nature and the energy of nature could be very healing for you, because nature moves very slowly. It doesn't ever rush to get to somewhere, because it will get to that place eventually. Eventually, the leaves will grow. Eventually, the leaves will fall off. But it never rushes. And Mother Gaia is also saying, you know, life happens in the blink of an eye, in the flash of a second. Our whole lives appear before us. And so when we rush and rush and rush, it's like we never really truly appreciate the gift that life is. And I'm also seeing that scene from Kung Fu Panda where I think he's like a turtle, Master Oogway, is that his name? The turtle, he says something like, past is history, your future is a mystery, and the present is a gift. That's why it's called the present. And so I feel like really slowing down and coming into the present moment and really focusing on what you need in each moment really is what Mother Gaia is encouraging you to do as well. We're going to go ahead. I want to pull some tarot cards and get some messages from Mother Gaia. Let's see. I'm going to move this down. Move these over a little bit. Spirit guides of love and light, please connect me to the energy of Mother Gaia. And I'm also seeing with this group a pregnant mother. When we think about pregnancy, you know, it takes 9 months. 9 months, think about that, for a baby to gestate in the womb. And so I'm getting the message, if there's something that you're wanting to achieve and it's only been a couple of months, think about how long it takes for a baby to be born. You know, it takes time for things to grow and build and become. Can we please get some messages from Mother Gaia for pile number 2, please? Messages from Mother Gaia for pile number 2, please. So we did have death flip over. Again, that message of transformation is really strong with this group, really strong with this pile. Surrender to change. Surrender. Surrender to uncertainty. Surrender to not knowing the outcome. And Mother Gaia is also saying change is the only constant. The only thing that's always going to be the same is the fact that everything changes. Nothing can stay the same for long. Or it's like when things stay the same for too long, it brings this like resistance. It brings this like irritation because everything is wanting to change. Everything is evolving. And Mother Gaia is also saying you are a part of this as well. You are nature and nature is within you. Let's see. Can we please get some more messages from Mother Gaia, please? Messages from Mother Gaia for pile number 2. So we have the Ace of Wands reversed, and we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. Again, we have Wands, so we have that fire element. You could have really strong fire placements in your chart. That's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And then we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you could be learning a lesson of patience right now. And specifically with this Three of Pentacles here, you know, the Three of Pentacles is about the apprentice. It's about the person who is in the beginning stages of something, and they have to continue to practice to become a master. There could be, maybe you've been feeling a mentor come into your life or something like this, or there's somebody who can help you and guide you, but you're still in the beginning phases. And your spirit guides are also saying, it's okay to embrace change. It's okay for things to become different. I feel like there's something in your life that you may have been resisting, surrendering to. Maybe this is an idea or a project or something that you've been wanting to create. And Mother Gaia really is encouraging you to remember that everybody is a beginner. You know, and she's also saying nobody knows what they're doing in life. Nobody knows what they're doing. Everybody's just kind of playing it by ear. And so I feel like really being patient with yourself in this time of change would also be very helpful for you and very beneficial for you. And I want to look and see what the Ace of Wands is in reverse real quick in this little book. So it says the Ace of Wands in reverse, endings, delay, unmotivated, impatient. So I feel like in these times, whenever you may be getting frustrated if things aren't happening exactly as you think they should, your spirit guides really want you to really practice this breath. I feel like conscious breathing could be very helpful for you, very healing for you, and just remembering to be patient with yourself. Patience. And sometimes it's hard, especially in moments where we are feeling the most impatient. I feel like is whenever our spirit guides, Mother Gaia, is encouraging us, in the times when we feel the most impatient, that is the time when we have to practice patience. When we have to practice slowing down and coming into the moment and surrendering our need to control the outcome. Focus on what you can do and surrender to what you can't control. And I feel like also your spirit guides, Mother Gaia, really wants you to trust and believe that everything is happening exactly as it should. in perfect timing, in divine timing. We're going to go ahead and pull a self-care card for you, but I feel like patience really is a message here. Especially in times of change, it can be hard because we kind of want to rush through, but I feel like Mother Gaia really is trying to teach you a lesson. And I'm getting the message, I feel like this could be a consistent theme in your life of practicing patience, or there could be a lesson that you're really relearning. And it's like, again, with that spiral, it's like we constantly learn the same lesson over and over and over, just at different degrees, just from different perspectives, just from different angles. And we're never going backwards, we're always moving forward. The spiral, it's like the spiral goes around and up. We're always evolving. But sometimes it doesn't seem like that. And I feel like really looking in hindsight at things that you've accomplished, things that you've created, things that you've let go of, especially if there was like, maybe you've gone through a breakup in the past and you think about that time of breakup and you think, you know, that time, at that moment, it felt rough. It felt like the world was ending. It felt like everything was crumbling. But when you look back in hindsight, we can be really grateful for that ending, for that change, because it allowed us to experience something else, to move forward. And Mother Gaia is saying, keep moving forward. We're going to get some self-care for you. Some self-care. Spirit guides of love and light, please connect me to Mother Gaia. Can we please get some self-care for pile number 2, please? Self-care. Oh. It's a little too many. Just one card, please. Self-care. Something that pile number 2 can do. Okay, so on the back we have Be Still. Again, that message of quieting the mind, coming into the present moment, really focusing on listening. And then we have Look to the Stars. Look to the stars. There could be a certain transit or something going on in your chart that could explain this type of friction, this type of change. I would look to where Pluto is in your chart right now. But also with this message, I feel like it is about going with the flow of where we are right now, you know? At the time of filming, and I'm going to post this video soon, we're in Pisces season right now, you know, and Pisces is all about the unknown. It's all about surrendering to change. It's the last sign of the zodiac before we enter Aries, before we begin the astrological wheel again. So Pisces really is about surrender. These are your self-care cards for you. So Mother Gaia really is encouraging you to just quiet the mind, find stillness within. And with this like moon phase right here, I feel like really getting in touch with the phases of the moon could be very helpful for you as well. Maybe you're watching this at a full moon or at a waning full moon or a waning gibbous or something like this. Really just focusing on release, on surrender, on letting go. We're going to go ahead and end with a quote for you from this mindfulness book. Something that you can do to help cultivate mindness, to feel more centered in your life. Mother Gaia, can you please get a message, a final message for pile number 2, please? So we have March 23rd and 24th. These could be significant days for you. But also we have 23, which adds to 5. Again, that number of change. And then your message says, the most wasted of all days is one without laughter. So really focusing on the joy, I feel like, is a message from Mother Gaia for you as well. Maybe doing laughter yoga. If you've never heard of it, look it up and see, and maybe like try it out. It's pretty funny. It's just kind of like really just like laughing and just focusing on the energy of laughing. And when you laugh, it like builds that momentum to continue to laugh. And then we have dance. says, try a dance class. Nothing brings your mind faster into the present moment than when you're trying to get your body to move to a rhythm. So even if you don't have the means to like try a dance class, maybe you have been thinking about it. This is confirmation to do that. But this is also saying, just move your body, even if it's just dancing in your living room to music, and just moving your body, moving your energy around, and really being in flow with the music, with the rhythm. But I feel like that's all I have for you, pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a like. Please comment down below and let me know if this resonated with you. And if you feel called, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help my channel grow. And we would love to have you be a part of the Sailor family as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you later. Bye. Hello. If you chose the blue Sodalite or the Starseed Oracle deck, this is your reading. We're going to get messages from Mother Gaia. So I'm already kind of getting this message of a lightning with this crystal, this message of electricity, of lightning. I feel like you could maybe have an epiphany soon, or maybe, oh, sorry about that. Or maybe you've come to a certain epiphany. This could also be about change, about maybe a certain idea coming in about how you want to live your life, or something like this. We're going to get messages from this deck in just a minute. First, we're going to look at your oracle cards. So we have Leo, I will, 17 here, which adds up to number 8. Abundance, abundance, abundance. I think that was kind of the main theme with all of these readings today. And then we have Friends, Corn Dragon. Messages from Mother Gaia. And then we have the Scorpion. And then we have Success. Bloom wherever you are planted. A lot of yellow here. I feel like this could have to do with your solar plexus chakra. I feel like this is a message of confidence, of power, self-empowerment. You could be some type of leader as well. I just heard the voice for the people. There could be a community that you're meant to create, or that Mother Gaia is encouraging you to create, or maybe you already are a part of a community. I feel like Mother Gaia is encouraging you to share your voice. And with this, I will, Mother Gaia is also saying I can and I will. And I feel like this is a message of motivation, of overcoming obstacles, and we literally have success here. So whatever you're trying to do or create or build, Mother Gaia is saying that success will come. And it's interesting with this bloom wherever you are planted. I'm getting the message that you don't have to look outside of yourself. You don't have to achieve something or become something that you're not. I feel like Mother Gaia is also encouraging you to be authentic with yourself and what you feel and what you want to be and who you want to bring into this world. About your identity is kind of what's coming through. I feel like if you are trying to bring in some friends or a soul family or a soul tribe, Mother Gaia is encouraging you to be your most authentic self, and the people who are meant to be in your life will come. Mother Gaia is also saying beware of your shadow attributes, and don't let your shadow control your life or control who's around you, what's around you. she's saying that everything is a reflection of what you are and who you are on the inside. And if you're focusing too much on your shadow, you can attract other people's whose shadow mirrors yours. I feel like Mother Gaia is encouraging you to be confident in yourself. Be bold and brave and confident in who you are. And I'm hearing that song from Moana. They say something like, you know who you are. And she says something like, I am Moana. It's like your spirit guides, Mother Gaia really wants you to be your own best friend and feel confident in your own identity and your own belief in what you want to create and what you want to bring. And I want to look at the Scorpion card real quick. In the book, it's fire energy. So Mother Gaia could also be bringing you a message of forgiveness. Forgive other people for things that they've done. Be honest with yourself. This card says, the Scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. Their career is very important to them, as are a few select friends. Sometimes the Scorpion's heat festers, and they focus on an unresolved event from the past, usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. The Scorpion's card says, it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usual fiery but fun self. When out of balance, you may feel joyful, or you may feel jealous, resentful, or unresolved. When in balance, you feel wild, free, and fierce. To bring into balance honesty and forgiveness. So I feel like Mother Gaia really is encouraging you to practice forgiveness, whether that's other people, whether that's yourself. Really being honest about certain things or feelings and not holding on to resentment and not holding on to how other people have wronged you. Because I'm getting this energy, I feel like Mother Gaia really is wanting you to be in touch with your inner child, this joyful, playful, free, wildflower type energy. And she's also saying holding on to jealousy or resentment is like holding on to a piece of glass, cutting your hand, and expecting the other person to be cut. So this anger or this energy that you're holding on to, this negative energy, is only harming you. And I feel like you're meant to be some type of leader, or you're meant to exist within a community. You could have really strong 7th house placements or Libra placements. We also have Leo here as well. But I feel like people are really important to you. Or there's in your something about your natal chart, I feel like you could have really strong 7th house placements where you do come off as this very charming, very charismatic person, and it attracts people to you, but you may be very closed off to relationships or maybe even close friends in your life. You may have kind of shut them out. If that's the case, Mother Gaia is really encouraging you to open up your energy again and really embracing this energy of community, of sharing, of caring and being kind toward other people. I feel like you could be learning this balance between self and others as well, is kind of what Mother Gaia is saying. And I also really want to look at Leo in the book and see what it says about Leo. So it says, it is better to be looked over than overlooked. Like the sun, Leos are warm and vital personalities. They intend to make their mark on the world, have a secret wish to be admired, and they want their time on Earth to mean something. Not willing to be another link in the chain, Leos want to stand apart from the rest. Some may be known for their dramatic beauty, while others are clowns or at least the life of the party. And then we have friends here as well. So I feel like Mother Gaia really is encouraging you to branch out and reach out and connect with people. And connect with other people. And she's also saying we are all connected to each other. The illusion is of separation. We are always connected to other people. Then it also says, when the Leo card comes up in a reading, expect to be at the center of something and be recognized. It may be to do with awards, a television appearance, at a conference or a public forum, or any place people gather. Your talents are about to be signaled out for special recognition. Creativity should be a part of this endeavor. So I feel like Mother Gaia really is trying to bring in this sort of recognition through other people acknowledging you or acknowledging the work that you do. But you're also being encouraged at the same time to release expectations and release almost this like need to control other people's perception of you. I'm getting the message you could have really strong Leo placements in your chart, but I feel like you almost have this kind of star quality about you. And with that star quality, a lot of people of all different kinds of walks of life are attracted to it. And some people necessarily don't have the best intentions. But you're being encouraged to forgive those people who try and project negativity onto you. And don't attach yourself too much to any outcome of how you're being perceived, because really, at the end of the day, we can't control how other people perceive us. We can only control how we perceive ourselves. So it also says, this is a time of being spontaneous and living in the moment. And a grand approach is necessary. It is time to part the clouds and let the sun shine through. Be playful, be bold, and end up a winner because luck and light are on your side. I feel like luck affirmations, I am lucky, I am a light, would be very helpful for you as well. I feel like you're meant to be seen in some type of way, and Mother Gaia is acknowledging this. And if you're struggling with how other people perceive you, Mother Gaia really is asking you to be confident in yourself no matter what other people are saying about you. Be confident in who you are. You are a light. Your spirit guides, Mother Gaia, is saying you are a light that's meant to be seen. Your voice is meant to be heard, and you could be attracting in a group of people who resonate with you at a soul level. And Mother Gaia is encouraging you to accept this friendship, accept this offer of love and compassion. And a message is also coming through, if you've ever been hurt in the past, your spirit guides and Mother Gaia is saying that every person is different. And yes, you can recognize patterns and you can trust your intuition and trust your instincts, but don't base every situation off of something wrong that happened to you in the past. We're going to go ahead and get some more information, some more messages. But I feel like one of the main messages that's coming through is I feel like you could have gone through a glow up, or maybe you're going through a glow up right now. And Mother Gaia is encouraging you to be in the light. Feel this success and don't feel bad about it. Release guilt or shame around being seen, around being heard. Let's see. Spirit guides of love and light, please connect me to Mother Gaia. And she's also saying you are the most important person in your life. Your state of consciousness is the most important. And so with that message I'm getting friends in your life, people who come into your life reflect certain parts of you. And if you want to attract people who love themselves and are in their energy of self-love, when you think about friends, like, you always want the best for your friends. You want your friends to shine. You want your friends to be seen. You want your friends to be loved. They also want this for you. And so I feel like when both of you guys are in this energy, it's almost like you're unstoppable. Let's see. Spirit guides of love and light. Can we please get some messages from Mother Gaia? Messages from Mother Gaia. Oh. So we have surrender to sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Sweetness. Surrender to the sweetness. I'm also hearing surrender to joy. Surrender to happiness. I feel like that's a really strong message coming through for you. Don't feel guilty for wanting to have fun. Don't feel guilty for wanting to play and be in love and light and be in touch with your inner child. I feel like this could be healing for other people as well when they see you in this very light energy, this very playful, loving type energy. We're going to get... Okay, sorry about that. We're going to get 2 more cards for you. Spirit guides of love and light, please connect me to the energy of Mother Gaia. Can we please get some messages from Mother Gaia? Your spirit guides are also saying, and Mother Gaia, don't worry too much about what other people are doing. Really focusing on your own energy, and people who are meant to be in your life will come. Can you please get more cards? Messages from Mother Gaia. Messages from Mother Gaia, please. So we have the Void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. I feel like Mother Gaia really is encouraging you to embrace the balance between being and doing, between playing and resting, between exuding energy and pulling energy in. I feel like you could resonate with being an introvert and an extrovert. I feel like there's, depending on the period of your life, you could really be wanting to go out and meet people and do things, and then some other times you feel more drawn toward tending toward your own energy and focusing on your own energy. Can we please get 1 more card? Messages from Mother Gaia for pile number 3, please. Okay, so I felt like taking all of these. Every other pile only got 3, but you guys got 5. So we have Star Brothers, Orus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. And then we have lost memories, or lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. And then we have, you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. So I feel like Mother Gaia, especially with this you're not for everyone, is really encouraging you to embrace your light, embrace how you play, embrace your confidence, embrace how you want to exist in the world. And I feel like you are some type of leader. I just heard spiritual leader. You could have like a tarot channel or a YouTube or something like this. Or maybe you feel called to do this. Or maybe not even on social media, just in life. People look to you for guidance. I'm hearing trendsetter as well. But I feel like sometimes you could tend to be hard on yourself, or maybe when you're not feeling very confident in your own abilities, you tend to look outward for what you should be doing. I feel like Mother Gaia is also saying time flies when you're having fun, but I feel like when you're in this energy of fun, it's almost like things flow to you quicker. Protection, loyalty. And I feel like Mother Gaia is also saying be loyal to what you love. And especially with this, you're not for everyone. You could resonate with being a starseed, or maybe you resonate with being a little bit different, or not somebody who follows the norm of things. And so I feel like this could have maybe created this sense of mistrust within you, and you may feel like you don't know like what to do or who to be. But your spirit guides are saying you are meant to be the leader of your life. And Mother Gaia really wants you to enjoy this love, this pleasure, this Venusian joy energy. You're being asked to really trust that who is meant to be in your life will come. And if people are falling out of your life, it's for a reason. I feel like meditation, really centering yourself at the beginning of the day, could be very helpful for you. I want to read this Star Brothers card out of the book. So I'm really interested to see what it says. So the Star Brothers card, let's see if it'll focus. It says, you're more protected than you can imagine. It's safe to open the back of your heart. You're being called to be open to receiving a new level of support now from those in your life and from the benevolent beings you're connected with. Through ancestral patterning, current life traumas, and past life karmic impressions, many of us have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving support. We've learned that we need to go at life alone. This is not safe to let our guard, that it's not safe to let our guard down and open our heart, that the world isn't a friendly place. The Star Brothers want you to have a new experience of life on Earth. They want you to feel deeply secure and safe, even if you're going through a difficult time. They want you to hand over your fears to them, to see them as opportunities to let in more love. They're guiding you to stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you can ever imagine, both in this world and beyond. To call in your team of loyal protectors and supporters, both physically and energetically. They want you to learn to soften through life's up and downs and learn to open your heart, especially when it most wants to harden. That's interesting. So you could be at a point where maybe you feel like you can't trust people, and I feel like Mother Gaia is really saying at those times where you feel the most lost, at those times where you feel like you can't trust people the most, is when you're being asked to open up. And then with this Lost Lands card, Soul Memories, I feel like for me, I'm getting this message that you could have been maybe prepared for this experience before this life. Or you may have gone through tests and trials in your younger life where your confidence was tested, where your sense of self was tested, where your security within yourself was tested, or your trust of self was tested. And your spirit guides, Mother Gaia, is saying that this wasn't meant to hurt you or harm you or put you back in your shell, but was meant for you to surrender and let yourself be seen. I feel like that's a really big thing that Mother Gaia wants you to know. And the message she's bringing through for you is to let yourself be seen. I feel like you're a very creative person. I feel like you have a lot of ideas, a lot of things that you want to bring into this world. Again, the word trendsetter is coming through. But you think about like trendsetters, people haven't done what those people do before. Nobody's ever worn their hair like that. Nobody's ever done their makeup like that. Nobody's ever worn their clothes like that. And yet those people still embrace that creative expression within, embrace that sense of self-expression. And they do so from a place of so much confidence that other people see what they're wearing and they're like, oh, that's actually pretty cool. That's actually really interesting. I've never thought about doing it like that before. And then it inspires other people to show self-expression, and other people want to follow you and be like, oh, wow. And there could be people for sure who kind of maybe make fun or talk about it and be like, why would they do that? And your spirit guides, Mother Gaia, is saying those people aren't for you. Those people don't understand. And Mother Gaia is saying the girls that get it, and the girls that don't. And so it's like a message to trust the messages that you're receiving. Trust the inspiration. Trust and surrender. And we're going to pull some more cards. We're going to get some tarot cards for you. Let's see. I'm actually going to move these up, just like that. Spirit guides of love and light, please connect me to Mother Gaia. And whenever I connect to Mother Gaia for you, it's that feeling of laying on the grass and soaking in the sun, like sunbathing almost, is kind of the feeling that comes through for this group. And I feel like really claiming your power is something that Mother Gaia is really encouraging you to do, and really embracing the light and soaking in the sun and being in that sweetness and that joy and that love of life and all things that come with it. Really connecting with your inner child as well, I feel like is something Mother Gaia has been encouraging you to do. And I'm just seeing somebody like kicked back, relax with their arms like behind their head, just like laying on the grass, like not a care in the world. I feel like Mother Gaia is really encouraging you to release the cares of the world. People who are meant to hear your message will be guided to it and will want to listen. You don't have to convince anybody of what you're saying. You don't have to try to control how people perceive you. Again, it's like you're just supposed to be in the light and the love and the joy, and what's meant to be in your life will come. Release worry is also what Mother Gaia, I feel like, is encouraging you to do. Let's see. Spirit guides of love and light, please connect me to Mother Gaia. Can we please get some messages for pile number 3, please? Messages from Mother Gaia for pile number 3, please. So we had the Queen of Pentacles that flipped out. And we have the Moon. So with the Queen of Pentacles flipping out, I feel like Mother Gaia really is connected with you. I feel like she could be maybe one of your spirit guides. Or I feel like she could have been, maybe you've been seeing signs and synchronicities to connect with her. I feel like she's been trying to call you in to connect with her, to connect with the abundance and the fruitfulness and the security that she brings and that she gives. And the Queen of Pentacles, this is like, to me, Mother Gaia energy. And we have the imagery of the Taurus, of the bull, or is that a ram? Might be a ram, might be Aries. But I was getting kind of Taurus energy, just, you know, doing the things you love just because you love to do them. Filling up your cup, dressing in beautiful clothes, eating good food, drinking good things. Really just like celebrating life. And with this message here, I feel like Mother Gaia is saying, trust where you're being led. Even if your outer circumstances aren't reflecting your inner world, it will soon, it just takes time. And so you're being asked to kind of be in this energy and embrace this loving, joyful energy, this self-expression energy, even if it's not reflected in your outer circumstances immediately. It's like Mother Gaia is saying divine timing. Let's see. Will we please get some more messages from Mother Gaia, please? Messages from Mother Gaia for pile number 3, please. Okay. So we had 2 more cards that flipped over. So we have the 4 of Swords in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles. This was kind of a similar message that came through in another pile if you felt drawn to it. I feel like your group is really being asked to rest, to meditate, to become still, to quiet the mind, and to just let your thoughts pass. I feel like you're also being asked to be patient if you're trying to manifest people in, to celebrate this love and joy with you. Your spirit guides, Mother Gaia, is really asking you to embrace the unknown and really just focus on cultivating your own garden. Focus on your own state of consciousness. Letting go of intrusive thoughts and not attaching yourself too much to them is also what they're saying. And I'm also getting the message, life stings sometimes. You know, we can't control our outer world. We can't control what happens around us. We just have to kind of surrender to it. And sometimes life can give us some lessons that we don't necessarily want to learn or want to embrace. But I feel like that's the point, is like those lessons we don't want to learn, we don't want to embrace, we are supposed to embrace those. And with this Lost Lands message, you've done this before. Your spirit guides, Mother Gaia, is really asking you to have confidence and have faith in yourself and trust that you have all the answers and that you have the power and the capability to achieve what you want to achieve and to become who you want to become. I want to look at this 4 of Swords in the book and see what it says. So it says 4 of Swords in reverse, resentment, stagnant, exhaustion, frustration. So I feel like this really is a message to really just quiet the mind, come into stillness, and forgive. Forgive people who have harmed you. And Mother Gaia is saying, forgive those because they don't know what they do. And to me, this message is about unconsciousness. Some people are just out there living in their trauma, living out their triggers, you know, and 99% of the time it has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with who you are as a person. And it has everything to do with who they are as a person, how they see the world. And so if people project things onto you, your spirit guides are really saying it's not you, it's not your fault. And I want to see what the 7 of Pentacles says. So it says mistrust, unemployment, reevaluation. So if there were people in your past who harmed you or who caused this sense of distrust, your spirit guides, Mother Gaia, is really asking you to forgive those people and move on. Really look to the future. And I'm seeing a message, keep going forward. In Meet the Robinsons, how he went through all these trials, all these errors of failure after failure after failure, of never getting a family, of never getting the things that he wanted. And he kept moving forward. He kept looking to the future. He kept looking toward the light. And Mother Gaia is also saying, you are the light that you've been looking for. It all starts within. She's also saying everything is working out for you. Everything is happening exactly as it should. Everything is working out for you. Everything is happening so that you can shine, so that you can be the best version of yourself. We're going to go ahead and end with some self-care. We're going to pull some self-care cards for you, and then we'll get a message from the mindfulness book. Spirit guides of love and light, please connect me to the energy of Mother Gaia. Can we please get some self-care for pile number 3, please? Messages of self-care for pile number 3. Okay. So we have drink tea and movement. And that's kind of what I was feeling with this pile as well. I feel like moving your body in any kind of way, releasing old stagnant energy would be very helpful for you as well. And with this like drink tea, I'm really getting this like mindfulness message, practicing mindfulness, being fully present in the moment whenever you're drinking tea, you know? And maybe like drinking certain herbal teas that have certain benefits, you know, if you're looking for something to relax or something to release tension or something to de-stress, or maybe something to bring you energy. Whatever you're looking for, I feel like drinking that type of tea would be very helpful for you as well. But like when you're drinking tea, you know, focusing on the warmth of the cup and the smell and the taste on your lips and breathing in the smell and breathing out and really just focusing on the present moment. And I feel like doing yoga for the solar plexus would also be very helpful for you as well. Centering yoga to build core strength. You know, the physical body is a representation of our mental state. And so I feel like finding center in your physical body will help you find center within. We're going to go ahead and end with a message from the mindfulness book. Spirit guides of love and light, please connect me to Mother Gaia. I feel like this is your page. So we have 2 quotes for you. April 10th and April 11th could be significant days for you. But this one says, write it on your heart that every day is the best day in the year. And then that's from Ralph Waldo Emerson. And then the mind is everything. What we think, we become. So I feel like really grounding and centering your mind, coming to a place of clarity, of stillness within your mind would be very helpful for you as well. And then with this message, I'm really getting the message like living every day like it's your birthday. You know, you think about the feeling that you have on your birthday. It's like this feeling of joy, of happiness, of celebration. What if you lived every day like it was your birthday? I feel like everybody would be so much more happy. There would be so much more love and light, honestly. But I feel like that's all I have for you, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a like. Please comment down below and let me know if this resonated. And if you feel called, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help my channel grow. And we would love to have you be a part of the Sailor family as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you later. Bye.